Hello everyone, welcome back to Father and Daughter Podcast with myself, Ria.
And myself. I say myself, that is.
Yes.
And myself, Mem, the father of Ria, co-creators and writers of The Only Way We Knew.
A crime psychological thriller based on true events.
Yeah.
Why is it everything I do, your face is like ready to attack?
No, you just seem... Are you due on at the moment?
No, I'm not due on.
Are you due on?
You're a bit of a gaslighter, Dad.
Oh, don't say that to
no,
me.
You
I
are.
feel better
You
today.
are.
I was ill last time.
Honestly.
I weren't well.
Everything I do, everything I say, you have... What?
What do you mean what?
What are you looking at?
I'll just find 1 minute you're a little bit too loud or a little bit quiet. You're really withdrawn, like in the car driving up here. You had your headphones on, going and coming. And like I was talking to you, you ignored me.
I never ignored you. I was starving, okay?
Are you still hungry now?
I am still hungry.
Right, so...
No. I'm talking, Dad. You just let me express myself and we can move on.
You change when you're hungry.
Yes, I do change when I'm hungry. But my point is to you, yeah, is that car journey was making me feel ill. Okay? So I was just trying to keep my composure because I felt like I was going to pass out. And you've just always got something to say to me.
Okay.
Okay?
Sorry.
It's okay. So, we're back again, guys. It's our 15th episode. Last episode, we spoke briefly about migration and integration. Have you gone all scared?
I wasn't saying anything there. Cool. I think I need to migrate.
No, it's not a big deal, Dad.
What are you going to eat tonight?
I've got some chicken, some vegetables, potatoes. Can't wait to eat it.
She's done really well. So I think let's go back to... Do you remember when we spoke about... What did we speak about? And we was talking about the gym and everything.
Oh, the health and well-being.
Was it health and well-being? Mm-hmm. I mean, I turned around at that time and I did say, like, you know, I'm going to join the gym and everything. Girl, I've got to give it to you and Mum. They've been smashing it. Every single day. They've been on it. They're doing their shit. They're losing their weight. Ria's looking amazing. Her mum is looking amazing. But it's the same about her shitty attitude today because she's fucking hungry.
But yeah, we since that last conversation about the health and well-being, Dad had a little look at David Lloyd's. It just remained a look.
I've got worse.
Yeah.
I've put on weight. My body shape has changed. You know.
We weighed ourselves, me and Dad, at the same time.
I'm putting on 3 pounds a week.
I've lost weight. Dad's put on even more weight. And it's cute. I do think it's cute on you. It does.
My clothes don't fit me.
It's like you've got a proper dad bod.
I don't know what the fuck these things are on the side of me.
You love handles.
Mate, I've never had shit like that. My belly's popped out like I drink beer.
Yeah.
It's like I drink beer. I can't work it out.
And Dad's got a condition. What's your condition?
What's the condition?
Your back. What's it called?
It's called Hunchback of Notre Dame.
But yeah,
no, I have I've had a condition called it's a deformity in my scapula, which is in my back. Which what actually it's where the muscles that tie my 2 shoulder blades together to keep me straight, they've overstretched. And where they've overstretched, it's made my shoulders pop in. And where it pops in, it pops my belly out even more. So
it was quite funny, actually.
Condition.
Hold on, no, it was funny. So obviously his shoulders are kind of like hunched in like this. It's not that noticeable, but the one time it was noticeable though, Dad, was when we were in Turkey and we went on that boat.
I couldn't even lift my arms up.
Hold on. Dad took a picture of me, right? And I'm there and I'm like... And I was like, go on then, Dad, your turn. Go to the tip of the boat and I'll take a picture of you. He's like...
I couldn't lift my arms up. I threw my arms up. I went, and I tried to hold them
But that's
up.
not the point I'm getting at.
I know.
He literally had a bra strap, like tan lines from where his boobs had like...
Yeah.
But I do feel sorry for you in that way. And I feel like both me and Layla have got a little bit of that.
Kyra does.
Kyra?
Yeah, 100%.
Do you think?
Yeah. She looks like a rugby player. She's gone in like...
Is it genetic?
Well, I don't know, because my dad had a straight back.
Yeah.
My mum...
Doesn't have a straight back, really, does she?
No, she did, didn't she?
I don't know.
I think she was carrying all the shopping all the time.
Right, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if it's genetic. I don't know, but I think it is genetic. I think it runs in the family. But yeah, what we're talking about today. Yeah, I feel better today as well.
Good.
Yeah,
I'm
from
glad.
the last podcast. I don't know what was wrong with me. I felt like shit. I had a sore throat, heavy head, my legs were aching, run down, and how I managed to get through, I ain't got a fucking clue. But
No, you did well. You did.
I feel better now. I feel better now. Thank God. Thank God.
So today's podcast, we always seem to talk about subjects, always relating back to our book, The Only Way We Know. But today I thought we could potentially keep it very generalised. We could just have a general conversation about a few things that, go on. Why are you looking at me like that again? I can't deal with you at the moment. Honestly, Dad. Honestly, I cannot deal with him.
Okay.
I love you.
No, I love you too.
I love you. I love you so much. But sometimes you know how to wind me up.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So yeah, go on. You can...
No, we're going to talk about generalisation
Yeah.
on what my
It's
belly.
not nice, is it, when someone does that to you?
That's what?
What you do to me.
What did I do? Look at your belly.
No, no, you didn't.
You looked at my belly.
I didn't.
You did. You went, it's not nice, is it, when someone does that? And I was like, what?
I didn't look at your belly.
You did.
I looked at you in a weird way, the same way you look at me in a weird way, and it makes me feel a weird way.
You're weird.
You're weird. Oh. All right, so we're going to be talking about a few different bits and bobs. All right, so I'll just ease us into it. Do you have a favourite musician?
A favourite musician?
Now that's not.
There's a few. There's a few. There's few that I was brought up with. Obviously, like you know your Michael Jackson and stuff like that. There was a few that I fell into. Obviously, you got to remember, I come from, my music life was in the 90s when I first started to listen to it. My first pay slip, I bought a stereo, a Pioneer separate. I've still got it in the garage. Like 32 years later, I've still got it in the garage now. You hear me sometimes go in the garage and play it. I was into my, 90s rap, Tupac, Biggie. Oh, goes on and on. R&B. So if you say to me about a Pacific artist, I can't really tell you a Pacific artist. But yeah, I did love my music. Yourself?
I think I've got quite an eclectic taste in music. So I'm not...
What?
Eclectic.
Eclectic. Say that again?
An eclectic.
Eclectic.
Yes.
Okay.
It basically just means I like a variety of music, different genres, not just one particular genre. Sometimes I can like quite feminine, girly music, about love and heartbreak, all that stuff. On the other hand, I can think I'm a 19-year-old boy and, like all the... What are you looking at again?
I was just looking at our bullet points.
Well, why don't you ever look at me when I'm talking to you and take in what I'm saying to you?
You're going to wind me up. I'm going to get this mic and shove it up your mouth.
The last podcast, you didn't ask me one question. Yeah?
right? And right now,
Yeah.
right now,
Yes.
I'm going to try and make sure
That you
I
ask me.
you questions.
Okay.
So I need to know what I'm doing because we've got a couple of bullet points in the back,
Yeah.
and I need to make sure that I know what I'm asking you.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like I need to look at you now.
You do a
You
bit.
don't fucking look at me.
I do.
No, you ain't.
When you're talking,
You look at my belly.
I
You
don't.
don't even go to me. How does that feel?
When you are looking at, when you're talking, yeah, I'm like this, Dad.
Okay, is that what you do?
Yeah.
Right.
When
so now
I'm
we're looking
talking,
at-
when I'm talking, this is you.
Ooh, are you feeling all right today?
You are.
I think I'm going to order you some food.
But yeah, so I like a variety of different music. I've gone through different phases in my life where I've liked different kinds of music. Yeah, I mean, I'm a music-y kind of girl. I love music. I can appreciate music of all different backgrounds, all different cultures, even music that I don't really understand, you know, like language-wise. But yeah, if it makes me feel something, I like it.
Looking at all the characters that we've got in the book, as much as we spoke about music and whatever, looking at all the characters that we got in the book, example, Khan, Dad, you got myself, you got quite a few other people, Bob, Roy,
The governor.
the governor, you got quite a lot of people, and a lot of these people that we talk about are there.
Yeah.
So even though like I'm talking to you now and I've looked at like the bullet points on the thingy and I can see sort of like sportsmen, musician, film, politicians, influencers, these are key people, you know, business owners. What I was trying to say was all these you know, categories that I've just mentioned, did all these people initially all wanted to be there from young? Do you believe that?
What, where they've found their success? Do you believe that that's what they wanted
They
to
were
do?
born to do it. They from the moment they were, or do you get what I'm trying to say?
It's interesting because I feel like a lot of people have naturally fallen into the path that they've inevitably become successful in. So I think when you look at like sportsmen, for example, like footballers, from young, these people find themselves in this career. But then on the other hand, I do believe it can happen for you a lot later on in your life, and you maybe have not been able to see it so clearly in the younger years that you've had, if that makes sense. So I don't know, like I look at you know, like J.K. Rowling, for example.
Yeah.
So I believe like she's a very wealthy woman, very, very successful from just the Harry Potter series alone. She didn't actually publish that until she was, I believe, in her 30s.
Okay.
I could be wrong. Maybe it was 40. No, I think it was her 30s. And when you do read about certain people's lives and what has made them successful, what they initially started doing at the beginning is not what they've become successful by doing. So, I don't know. I feel like a half of it is like you've grown up doing this. You've got no choice but to become successful at this, so you have, because you've put your all into it. And then on the other half, I feel like it's been fate and by chance that you've ended up in this situation and you've just made the most of it. Rambled a bit there, didn't I? I rambled a bit there, didn't I?
Yeah, man, like, there's bits on there I agree.
Yeah.
And there's bits on there I don't agree.
What don't you agree with?
So, with the bits I agree with, like, you know, people can fall into it later on in their lives. But looking at all the categories that I mentioned, sort of like film, sport, musician, you know, you got influencers. So when I say influencers, I don't just mean someone who's on Instagram. I'm on about, you remember, influencers are people that represent a movement. Yeah, that could be anything from politics, represent sport, represent science. They can represent quite a lot. What I tend to find is these people that are high-end sports people, you got to remember, you know, we look at the England team, you know, there's only 12 players on the team. Obviously there's going to be an A team, B team, 24 players, but when you look at 24 English players out of 64 million people in the UK, you really have to be an elite athlete.
Yeah.
That doesn't just apply to the sports as well, that applies to politicians as well. You have to be some type of, even though our politics are shit at the moment, you know, and we're not getting it right, you know, these people come from a certain background. When we talk about film themselves is a little bit more of a higher percentage of people can fall into it later on in their lives.
Yeah, because a lot of actors, like I'll talk about like A-list actors, they got really good roles later on down the line,
but
they'd always done it.
But they were born to do it.
Yeah.
All right. So if you look at all the, you know, the football players, we talk about football. We're going to talk about cricket. We're going to talk about rugby. We're going to talk about runners, whatever category you want to talk about. Golf. These people have been playing or training since they were young. Huh?
Come back a little bit, Dad.
Where's my breath smell?
No, you're just very close.
Okay, all right, calm down. It's just you're really knocking me today, ain't you? Huh? So, right, where was I? Yeah. So what I'm trying to talk about is people that are up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and normally start from very, very young. They're born to do it. As much as I say born, yeah, they loved it from day one. With that element of support. You know, their parents pushed them in the right way. Because you got to remember, you know, these things, you know, you go into academies, schooling, further education, universities, big universities as well. Private tutoring, private sports tutoring, musicians. You know, a musician, when you look at like we hear someone now singing a song, but if we actually sat down in a studio with them, how talented they are is unbloody believable. They don't just sing, they know how to use the machinery, they can play guitars, they can play pianos, they know about instruments, they know about the industry, they're out and out. You understand what I mean? And the same with football as well, or sports. It isn't about just the sport. These people have become business. Do you understand what I mean? They've become absolutely business in it. The reason why I said that to you is because they're the sort of people that us, as the general public, look up to. Yeah.
They influence you, don't they? And either inspire you or...
We strive to try and be like that. Or try to strive to have as much wealth as them in our own road, whatever it may be. So, when I say that, and I say it to you, it's nice to see how you feel these people got there.
Yeah.
Because I think a lot of the youngsters today, the general public, the youngsters, don't really know how these people got it. There's a big story behind it. There's a big, long journey. You know, they've took a lot of sacrifices to get where they want to be. But yeah, I mean, this is where I feel like the general public do look at these people as iconic.
Is there anyone famous that you look at as iconic that you would look up to?
Famous?
Yeah, it doesn't have to be famous through like art.
I feel like I've been around long enough now to know, and it sounds really sad, there's very, very, very small percentage of people that actually start their game and stay in it. Very, very small. I mean, it's very rare now we hear it of, you know, Beyonce was huge at one time, yeah? We don't really hear her sing any songs anymore, no?
Yeah, you do.
Huh?
You do.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, what was the last song she released then?
That bloody country song that does my head in, yeah.
What one?
I'm not going to sing it.
Sing it so I know.
I'm not going to sing it.
Have a go then.
I'm not going to sing it, Dad.
Right,
I'm not in the frame of mind to sing.
Okay then.
But yeah, she has made a few. I get where you're coming from. Yeah, she was booming at one point. Got a bit quiet.
Everyone has their hype.
Yeah, I get you. But Beyonce is still widely loved by people.
No, I know that.
Yeah.
But I'm on about... Why are you huffing and puffing at me?
Your face is just winding me up
You
today.
know what? You've made this podcast so hard for me.
Aww.
Yeah, because I felt I struggled on the last... Oh! Why do you do that? I don't get you. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're on. Last time, I struggled to get through the podcast.
You keep saying that.
Today I'm well and...
You're not. There's something wrong with you. I can see it in your eyeballs.
Oh, man.
I can see it in your eyeballs. And it might be me. Am I the problem?
Guys, who's got the problem? Is it me? Or is it her?
But I know my dad. They don't know you like I know you.
Me. They don't know you. I know you. From the moment we sat down, setting up was hard.
Because you make it hard.
This is you. When I talk to you, Daddy, I go, What do you go?
Because I edit it. I see your reaction to my speaking and you couldn't give a shit.
I do.
You don't.
I love you.
You don't.
Oh, you're a mug.
I know my dad, yeah? And I know when... I just know. You all know your parents and you'll all know when they're not
So what
themselves.
are you saying then?
So I'm saying
What's
that
wrong
you
with
got
me?
a problem with me at the moment.
What's the problem?
You tell me, big man. What's the problem?
You tell me. You know there's a problem?
You got the problem.
You know there's a problem, yeah?
No, I don't know there's a problem. You're making me think there's a problem.
No. You just dug yourself a hole.
Yeah?
And I've just asked you a question and you just filled it back up.
What, the hole?
Yeah.
Well, I filled it up with the question marks. What's the problem?
I don't know. You're the one who keeps saying I've got a problem.
Because everything I do and say,
yeah,
you're there with your eyeballs,
guys.
looking
I
at me.
started off by saying how amazing she's done at the gym and how great. What you can do? Going into a deep dark one. Can you see her?
Such a piss taker.
Going into a deep dark one.
A deep dark what?
You tell me the problem.
Dog.
Oh, blimey.
But yeah, moving on. Go on, ask me a question then.
Huh?
Ask me a question then.
What's your fucking problem?
You are my fucking problem.
So what I was trying to get to with you,
yes,
when you actually can relax. You alright today?
Yeah.
You've ruined this. I've ruined this.
You
fucked it up.
No, I haven't.
You have.
I haven't done anything.
What's wrong with you? You're lying. Then depressed. Make your mind up, was it? Then dark. What's wrong with you?
I'm not dark. What are you on about?
I don't know what is with the hand movement at the moment. What is wrong with you?
Oh, you're giving me a headache. Right. Forget what's happened.
You look drunk.
Forget what's happened. Yeah.
Okay.
I know. I know. Forget what's happened. We'll just continue. I'm sorry if I've made you feel like something is wrong with me.
You haven't made me feel like I'm going to fall off the side of the fucking earth. But I remember when you first put one of those in and you sneezed.
What, my
and
nose?
it shot out. Do you remember?
Yeah.
She put one of these things in her nose. It was like a stud. And I can remember she sneezed and the thing popped out of her nose.
It was quite funny, actually, the story of me piercing my nose. I pierced it at home by myself. Well, it wasn't by myself. My aunt done it for me. She stuck some massive needle in my nose, but she didn't have the heart to, like, push it all the way through. So, you're getting frustrated.
No, I'm not getting frustrated.
I don't know, you're doing that thing again.
I'm looking at it, you mug.
So, yeah.
So yeah, right. What I was trying to get to, yeah. Can you just straighten up a little bit, yeah, and just listen. So what I was trying to get to was us as the public relating back to the book, as me looking at these people as a child, the people that were in my life. I looked up to them. So as the youngsters of today, looking at who they would admire, example, look up to, musicians, sports people, whatever. Who are the people that we really should be looking up to? The reality of it.
Your parents.
Who should we... your parents are your parents. I mean, like, at the end of the day, some people are going to have good parents, some people are going to have shitty parents. So we can't all look up to our parents,
Siblings, the people that are in your circle, like you've just explained how yours were, that are older, more experienced than you.
Okay. That was a really good answer.
No, because I feel like you have an answer in your head.
I do.
And my answer is not it.
No, but you're right.
My answer's not it.
My mum.
That's not what I said. I said
my parents.
And then you started talking immediately. You didn't even let me think. I went, parents. Not everyone's got a good mum and a good dad. Okay, I get that. I'm not saying that. But give me a chance. Okay? So.
Go on.
Can you put the camera back on?
You've ruined today. So, who... Right, yeah, go on then, tell me. So, you looking...
I've ruined today.
No.
I've ruined today.
Do you know what? We have done 15 podcasts.
Yep.
Yeah, we've done 9 documentaries. Mm-hmm. And you have been a bitch today.
What, just today?
You've been a bitch through them all.
No, I haven't.
No, you haven't. I'm not going to lie.
Look,
what I was trying to get to, because you're not even concentrating on today.
I'm concentrating. But if I can feel that there's a tension, yeah.
It's you.
It's not me.
It is you.
How's it me?
What I'm trying to get to is of the youngsters of today. Mm-hmm. You know what? You made my conversation become very boring. I'm bored of my conversation.
I get what you're saying. So who do you think people should look up to or are likely to look up to?
Well, I don't know. I mean, you've took the buzz away from it all now.
Oh, pour me another. Just get to the point.
Have you had a drink? No, I'll pour you another.
I haven't had a drink. I'm asking you. Tell me. I want to know your opinion.
What I'm trying to say is us as general public today, we actually take our eyes off the ball. Mm. Yeah? Because as much as we look up to these singers, these artists, film, whatever, politicians, whatever, the true people that we should be really looking up to are the true heroes of this country.
Okay.
That's who we should be looking up to and striving towards and supporting.
Like who?
Like doctors.
Okay.
Nurses. Mm-hmm. Professors. Mm-hmm. Scientists. Researchers. People that grow us as a species to become stronger as a human. Mm. You know what I mean? So that is why...
No, you sound very intelligent. I'm just taking it in, mate.
I sound intelligent.
You do. I'm just listening to you.
Okay. This has been like a bit of a mockery, this one, hasn't it?
No, it hasn't. But I have done right.
You have done what?
I sat here and I went to you. Forget what's gone on. Let's just continue.
Well, forget. And I know when you're not right.
Why?
Because you do nothing but hand movements.
I get passionate.
No, it's just like this. You're like your mum like that.
I can't help it.
Yeah, but you all of a sudden become like a G girl.
I'm sorry.
So what's happened to you?
No, I sat here silently, listening, taking it in, and I'm like, you know what? Yeah, you're right. You are right. The people.
Yeah, you're right. Look, you're that scabby dabby do. From bad the hell, man. Oh.
Right. All right, right. I completely agree with you, Father.
Father? What, are you Jamaican? I completely agree with you, Father. What are you, M.R?
I completely agree with you, Father. You're quite correct. I can't take you seriously. Oh, I'm the problem today. It's me. I know it's me.
Just watch the hand movements. Watch it. You check all the old podcasts. See if she moves her hands. Yeah? See if she moves her hands. Watch now. Now it's me. I'm the problem. Watch it. I don't know what happens to her.
I'm sorry.
Watch. Watch it.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
But yes, Father, you are correct. It is the doctors that we should be admiring and looking up to. They are truly inspirational. You know, they save lives. Don't look at me. For some weird reason, you've made me feel about 15 years old.
I've made you feel 15?
Yes.
Or have you acted like you was 15?
I don't know. You've made me feel like I'm 15 today.
You know, everyone says, like, what a great relationship you have, you and your daughter. You have an amazing relationship. You've been not that person today. You?
And you have been yourself, have you?
Huh?
Have you?
The hands again.
You've
What?
been yourself.
Bang, bang. What's that?
You've been yourself, have you?
What's happened? What film did you watch last night?
I didn't watch any film. I was editing.
Okay. Right. Should we keep this a short one?
Yeah. Obviously, me and Dad are not going to see eye to eye today.
No, it's not we don't see eye to eye. You are just not... What are you going to a dark hole again?
No!
Yes, you go, we're not feeling it. We're not feeling it. This is what happens when someone gets hungry. Yeah?
Right, Dad. Me and you...
Me and you?
We get on very well. 99...
Well, you turned Jamaican today.
What's your obsession?
Father.
We're Jamaican. I'm not Jamaican.
God, I'm not Jamaican.
I'm not trying to sound Jamaican.
Look at the hands. It's all about... And what's with the 2 fingers? Everything is 2 fingers, Ree.
But my point is we get on 99% of the time. We still are getting on right now. This isn't getting off. Just sometimes we do clash because I'm very laid back.
Laid back?
I'm very laid back. Sometimes a snapback.
No, I feel like today you're a bit distant.
Oh, I can't deal with this guy.
You're a bit far away.
Where am I? I'm here.
You tell me.
No.
Where are you?
I'm here.
Where is this?
Bruh.
Bruh. Bruh. Bruh. Oh. They know who you are now. They know who I deal with.
What do you deal with? I'm an angel,
Yeah,
okay? I am, alright?
Right, we're going to keep this short and sweet.
So the title of today's podcast is...
Mugging me off.
You're mugging me off.
and it doesn't always run sweet. Yeah?
Yeah, it doesn't,
Yeah?
I suppose. Yeah! Yeah! You wait when we get indoors.
You what?
You wait.
Mummy's going to watch this.
You what?
And she's going to go, her.
Me?
You.
Is that what you think?
You.
Alright, we're going to see. I mean, guys, I can admit that I have been a little bit out of character today. I hold my hands up. But have I done anything wrong?
It's not about doing anything wrong.
What is it about? You're just winding me up today. Just winding me up. Oh, I need to go in.
And do you know what it is? I ain't got my hearing aids in today.
Yeah.
So I keep going, yeah?
That's not going to do anything.
I'm trying to listen to something.
So yeah, guys, that's it for today. We'll be back next week with another.
I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, I mean, I've enjoyed it. I've got a bloody headache, and I'm even more hungry.
You haven't stopped laughing through this.
That's what I mean. My head is gone like shh. But it's good. I like laughing. It's what is it? Like dopamine. Do you know what I mean?
Right, so I'm going to be honest with you. Yeah? This cannot happen in the next podcast.
Tell yourself that.
No, you.
You. Tell yourself that. Because you got to remember.
Look, the viewers are going to know. I tried.
But they don't see behind the scenes. They don't see.
Be honest, and there's no one behind the scenes.
They don't see.
Just me and you.
They don't see when that camera cuts, and you tell me I'm a little bitch who's getting on your nerves.
You swear I say that.
You do.
Swear. Swear. You can't. And move your fingers down.
But yeah, anyway, guys. All right, it won't happen next week. Okay.
Got to be on the ball. Otherwise, you know what happens.
Don't patronise me.
We change the people.
Don't patronise me.
Now she gets serious.
Before I kick you off my podcast. Yeah?
It's father and daughter.
Without the daughter, there is no father. Remember.
Or father. In your case. The father.
Alright, guys. If you've enjoyed today's podcast, please like, comment, share, subscribe. I know we haven't really spoken about much.
She fucked it up. That's why.
I know we really haven't spoken about much with much substance, but I guess you just get to see a little bit of me and Dad and how we are.
Well, what camera are you looking into?
I'm looking at my one.
Okay. What your one?
That one.
What one? That one.
Yeah. So yeah, you can also stream our podcasts on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. My dad is an amazing man, and I don't know what I would do without him.
Look into that camera there.
I'm looking at...
Yeah, because you're looking into this camera here and holding my hand.
I'm the one that edits it. I know what I'm looking for.
Let go of my hand then. You look into your camera.
Alright guys, we will see you next week. Thank you. You're not saying nothing else. It's done.